Hey YouTube, this is David, TPC. I'm going to talk about the ban list. I believe it's basically everyone's saying it's basically real, so I'm going to talk about why some people argue about different things on the list and making sense and not making sense. I'm going to explain from my understanding of why this list makes sense. So we'll start with the ban cards. Future Fusion, that's the obvious one. It's just too sacky and dragons. A lot of other decks capitalize on it a little too well. So that's why. Bionic, most people think, why is this banned? Blah, blah, blah. It's because of the Atlantean cards. If you read a lot of them, they get their effects from being used for other water monster effects. If you drop Bionic and just start dipping Atlanteans, that's too sacky, too good. I'm sorry. Dragonfly and Hornet, that's pretty obvious. Insectors dominate in the OCG and are really good here. Ultimate Offering, believe that's for gadgets, or I think there's another deck that capitalizes it, that uses it really well. I'm not too sure. Red MD, that's Heretics, Chaos Dragons, the Light Pulsar, Red MD Loop, putting it to 1, so I guess Gustav Max isn't going to be worth that much. Tsukeyomi, that's just kind of random. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's weak. It's basically the same effect as Book of Moon. A lot of the other stuff that it was good with is still banned anyway, so it's not all that bad. Chaos Sorcerer. It was at 3, and it just promotes kind of sackiness. It's a tiny BLS in a sense. You wasted, like, Chaos Dragons do it well. Oh, Chaos Sorcerer, use BLS, drop next, and just does that. Gishki, Guskraken, the hand loop. I believe they have the full hand loop with Constellar number 7. We don't have that, so we're just, well, we got screwed in getting that one. Spore. Plants need something, and compared to Glow Up Bulb, Spore's the least broken one. At least now you have a lone, like, it just slowly brings the debt back a little. Wind Up, Zenmighty, no more hand loop. They're going to be able to only really minus one card in your hand, so that's not all that broken. Similarly with Tour Guide, yeah, that's because it's just too it's pretty sacky just being able to, how we in the TCG just go Tour Guide, Sangan, blah, and then do it again, and just more rank 3s everywhere. All the rank 3s. Mirror Force, I guess for the same reason they brought Tor to punish overextending. Reasoning, that one I don't really understand. That I still feel like Reasoning is a random card. Heretic Seal of Conviction, no deck needs to have their 3 Rotas, and in the same sense, E-Call to 2, that's the same thing. Heroes had 4, Heretics had 3. Let's not give them so much search power. Hero Lives, I believe it's because of the Japanese national deck that it's just that really good hero OTK type thing. They don't like OTKs. Pot of Duality. I believe Konami doesn't really like completely set staples, like complete 3-ofs of stuff. Plus Duality is running like so many different decks and like Chain Burn, 3 Duality, like stuff like that. Colute. Black Wings, I guess, need something, and I guess Colute is considered the least broken of the 2. Rescue Rabbit. Yeah, everyone knows why Rabbit's at 2. They need to slow that deck down. Debris Dragon at 2. I believe it's the same thing for Plants. The Plant Engine. Agent of Mystery Earth. Agents need something back. They put Bolt Striker and Earth to 1, so let's put it back to 2. Let's give Agents some more play. And stuff at 3, Necro Gardener. I feel like that one's kind of a bad life choice, even though Lightsworns haven't done anything. Yes, let's give them 3 Necro Gardener. And then pretty soon they're going to give them 3 Lumina. Who knows? I mean, not even if Lightsworns don't do anything in this format and next format, they might put Charge to do. Who knows? Marshmallow on the 3, because it's not seeing play. E-Telly to 3, and D-Draw to 3. E-Telly, Psychics, I guess. Psychics need support. D-Draw. If you're running Diamond Gate, that's pretty good. And, I mean, Malicious is still at 2, so you can't. No more Teledad still. Sort of Revealing Light. It was at 2 last format, didn't do anything. I mean, so it didn't do anything. Level Eliminator B, the same thing. Magic Cylinder, same thing. That's just how I think. This, like I said, most of this obvious stuff is like Bryonic for Atlanteans, Gust Kraken because they don't want to get the hand loop. Heretics need to be slowed down. Heroes need to be slowed down. That's why they're hit the way. So that's just the way everything is for the most part. Let me know what you guys think. I'm David. Out.